Hello everyone and welcome back to the Trailblazer League. In the last episode, I managed to get 99 construction and then I completed my medium clue grind a lot quicker than I was expecting, leaving me at a loss for what I want to do next. Well, after having some time to think it over, I decide the next thing I want to do is get back to Slayer and hunt jellies for hard clues. So yeah, not super original after a medium clue grind, but there are still some clue items I want to get. Mainly, actually, I'm trying to see if I can snag an unholy blessing before going back to Zami, because that will help mildly. But also some stuff just like Blessed D'hide would be nice to have. And there are still a bunch of tasks for hard clues. Hard clues have been a lot harder on leagues than I was expecting. Because, well, I haven't had to grind them out before, I just did them as I got them as drops. And with medium clues, I have a 50% chance or so with my regions just to complete it outright. With hard clues, it was a 10%. But I'd figure since, I can drop it midway and retain steps, it would be pretty easy. I only have gotten 3 caskets in 22 hard clues, and I ended up switching over here to Turoffs instead of jellies just to try them out because, I don't know, I was using the leaf-bladed battle axe, but it's worse than the sword because of how my relic halves the speed. But I don't know, at least I do get herbs and other seeds here. But I have 3 clues. Let's see if I can get anything from these. Okay, a D'hide body. That's a good way to start it. A 20 unique task and D'hide chaps. And a god body and vestment. So all good items and, well, already 2 tasks towards the goal. But yeah, all good items to have. Unfortunately, no pages or blessings because I'm really hoping to get some of them. But yeah, I probably will get those a lot easier from other tiers of clues. Now let's see if I can get another 5 or so caskets to work towards 15 hearts. I'd be lying if I said the Mystic Robe Bottom Light wasn't part of the reasons I switched over to Turos, but they honestly have been a lot nicer than jellies, mainly because they just have good drops. Like, I'm getting a lot of nature runes and seeds and herbs, while jellies all I got were a few alkables. And oh, I can do this clue. Maybe I'll have another casket. After killing many more Turos, I have 5 more hard clues to open, so let's see if I can get anything good. I know there is a task for, I think it's full gilded, or is there also one for Rune G? I forget. And oh, do I already have the Zami body or is it the chaps? Oh, I already had the chaps, so that's actually pretty nice. I'm not sure if I'll need the miter. That could be good for God Rune. And, I don't think I have Guthix chaps, so, I don't know, no more, league tasks it seems, but some progress on clues. Not sure how many clues I want to go for right now, but I guess I'll keep working to see if I can at least get to 20. And here are another 5 clues, so let's start opening them to see what we get. Okay, a stole, I can't remember if we have that one. A page and a war blessing. That's honestly not that bad if I'm bringing Bandos to Bandos, so I guess it is kind of not that useful. I think I already have a Zami body. Yep, according to my loot tracker, that is true. And a Sarakite and no league task, so it looks like I'll be doing at least another 5 hearts. These next 5 caskets actually came surprisingly quick, so can we get any good items and finish any more tasks? A stole's not bad to see. Oh, a master clue. Okay, can I do this step? Nope. So I don't even need to bother try. Oh, D'hide boots. That's not at all useful now. Darn. Oh, a god coif and, oh, another master clue. I really would love to finish a master clue. I cannot get to Demonic Ruin, so I can't do that one. But yeah, I would really love to try and just finish one Master Clue, and it seems I'm still missing some uniques off the next clue step, so I don't know, since I am still needing items, I would love to finish a God Book. I don't know if I'm close. Actually, I think that was actually a duplicate page, but I also do know I'm just the Zamrock Bracers all finishing that set, assuming you need the Bracers, that isn't part of the task. So I think I'll see if I can do another 5. And with this kill, I should get 25 mil Slayer experience. So this is really nice because now it means I don't have to worry about getting a Slayer task for every little thing. Though I am still several tasks off the 200 task league task, so I probably still will be getting Slayer tasks where I can. But at least that's another 250 points and one less thing to worry about later on. Rather than another 5, I managed to get another 8 hard caskets, so hopefully these will be enough to finish out the last hard clue task we have. So, well, that is a nice item, or a unique item at least, but not that useful of one. Ooh, some nice god hide, and there's 50 uniques and 30 slots, so that's actually both of the remaining tasks for 500 points. And now let's see if we can get... Oh, that's not something I love to see, but now let's see if we can get any useful items, or any items for the other tasks, like wearing the sets. And oh, I think that's actually full enchanted, although I don't think there's a task for that. The armor bracers will be nice for armor, though, or at least some more D-hide for that. In general, I think they are my best bracers now. Or already out ancients, but excluding that. And for the final one, okay, so I don't think I got anything. Sadly, I think if I only got the Zammy bracers, I would have a full D-hide set. But, I don't know, I think this has been a pretty good hard clue opening, and I think this is where I'll probably call it for hard clues for the moment. I'm sure I'll get more just from killing stuff over time. But, yeah, the grind for hard clues is over, and I also did get a fair amount of herbs, and, I don't know how many of these seeds were already here, but I also have a lot of seeds now, so hopefully that'll help with my herb situation and make it a bit easier if I go for 99 herb lore. After opening all those clues, I feel like now's a good time to get back to killing some bosses for some upgrades, and as you can probably tell by this terribly mishmash gear, the boss I want to kill is Thermi. So I have no idea where Smoke Devils are in the list. There they are. Now, I actually never really killed Thermi before. I killed it once in the main game for the diary, and I haven't killed it aside from that, but from what I understand, you just kind of attack it. It has typeless magical ranged, which is why I have my best magic defense gear. The Void Skirt actually gives a little more than D-hide chaps. And yeah, so I'll just hit Piety, or Pray Piety, attack it, kill it, and hopefully get some unique drops. And I also plan to BGS and SGS spec as needed. So hopefully this goes well, although it isn't instant, so I might have some difficulty finding a world. But there's several tasks I can get from killing Thermi. Well, that was not very hard at all. And for the first drop, I get Toadflax. But there is an elite task, and also if I quickly kill one of these guys, you can actually protect from range on these, though. One of these is also going to be another elite task. Why does it feel like these are tanking better than the boss? Well, there we go. So that's another 2 tasks. Now I need to see if I can get lucky and get any of the unique drops, which might take a while even with boosted rates. Well, that did not take long at all. There is the Occult Necklace, and I believe equipping this is an elite task. However, there are still a couple of other drops I'd like to get here, so I don't know, I might kill a few more, maybe finish out the task. But that was one of the main items I was after, and it's going to be very useful at one of the other things I'd like to get to this episode. Oh, that drop is actually kind of notable, because I don't think I had a magic seed on League so far. And, yeah, I need it for, I think, the Falador Elite Diary, as well as a couple League tasks, so hopefully I can pick up another magic seed from here. Of course it was on 173, but yeah, this was actually the item I want to stay for, the Dragon Chain Body. I should also get the Smoke Battle Staff. It's actually a 1 in 170, and I didn't get it within 170. But the Dragon Chain Body is 1 in 666 with the 3 times, I believe. And the reason I need this is, well, one, there's a Master Clue step that needs it, but it was also needed to make the Dragon Plate Body. That said, just in case I get the Master Clue step, I think I'm going to hold off on making the Dragon Plate Body. The Smoke Devil just wants to stay right on top of me. But yeah, so I'm going to hold off on making the Dragon Plate Body, just in case I get a Master Clue step, because I would like to try and complete at least one Master Clue, and having as many steps possible will be needed if I'm going to achieve that. But yeah, so this was the main reason I was killing Thermi, though, after the Occult. So I think I might finish up the task just because the drops haven't been terrible, and also just in case I get the Smoke Staff, even though there's no task for it. And then we'll move on to the next thing. Oh hey, another Occult Necklace. I mean, I would have preferred a Smoke Battle Staff, considering I'm overrate for that now, and I already have an Occult Necklace, but honestly I don't really have much of a use for a Smoke Battle Staff anyway. Well, I ended up finishing the task without getting a Smoke Staff, putting me 90 kills over the drop rate, but I did manage to snag a hard clue from Thermi, so do I get anything? Oh, well, some trimmed items. I don't think there's any League tasks for those. I don't know. I know there's one for Gilded, but it's a little unclear if they mean Rune G or Gilded, because I know there's another task that says Wizard Gilded, but it means Wizard G. But yeah, at least I got the D-Chain, though. That was the main item I wanted to snag, as well as the Occult Necklace. Now that I have my best-in-slot magic gear with the Tormented Bracelet and the Occult Necklace, I think it's time I return to Kraken, and Yeah, I actually think this is my best in slot gear because I can't get any better magic defensive gear than this. I could potentially get a Book of Darkness, but yeah, it looks pretty terrible, but I think it is actually the best I can do. So let's see, 121 Cave Kraken. So hopefully I'll be able to snag the Kraken Tentacle as well as, well, I also do need, there's a task for killing 250, 500, and 750, I think, as well as a task for getting 10 Kraken Tentacles. So I'm not sure how much I'll do right now, but I at least would like to get a Kraken Tentacle so I can make the Abyssal Tentacle and maybe go for the 250 kills. So wish me luck and hopefully this goes well. Huh, that did not take as long as I was expecting. So yeah, I think it's I don't know, a 1 in 6 or something? I should have got close to the rate by the end of the task, that's all I remember. But there's the first Kraken Tentacle, which means I can now make the Abyssal Tentacle, although I'll probably want to get a whip first. That said, or a second whip first, so I don't use it on my only whip. That said, I probably will stay here at least to finish this task. I think I'll end on, I think it was 141 KC, so then I might, if things are going well anyway, do another task to see if I can get the 250 KC task as well. And there is a second Kraken Tentacle. I honestly can't say I expected to get another one so soon, because the drop rate is 133, not 166 like I said before. But yeah, so if I do want to go for the 10 tentacle task, that's a very, very good start. My luck with Kraken Tentacles is kind of absurd. I got in 3 just over the drop rate for 1. And I have a feeling my luck will probably average out, but it'd be really awesome if I could keep this up so I could get all 10 I need for the master task before the 750 KC task. So, well, fingers crossed, but I'm not expecting to get much more in the rest of this task. It seems that with today's update, they made a change to tasks where equipping a lava battle staff is no longer wildy dependent, so yeah, there's another 50 league points. Well, now back to finish off the Kraken task. It seems that Kraken really likes me. There is the 4th Kraken Tentacle in around 200 kills. At this rate, the 10 tentacle task will be pretty easy. And as soon as I kill it, he will be killed 250 for the League task and a Crystal Key. I definitely will finish out this Slayer task, though I'm tempted to come back for more, because I honestly could use the magic levels for other stuff I plan on doing. And, I don't know, I'm not sure what I want to do next, and at the moment I kinda could use something a bit AFK. I decided to keep killing Kraken for a bit, and there is, I think, the 5th Kraken Tentacle now? Yeah, the 5th Kraken Tentacle, so halfway to that master task. It took quite a while, but this is actually my first trident drop from the boss. I think it's a 1 in 170 and it took me 380. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much because I already have a trident, but it does help save on the rune calls because I had to stop a few times now to go buy fire runes. So hopefully between these 2 tridents it will last me for, I don't know, I think I might go for the 500 kill task, so hopefully I can get there on these runes. And to end off the task, just a few kills since the previous trident is another full trident. I guess it's making up for the missed drops earlier on. Well, that is a surprise. So I've been doing elite clues when I got them from Kraken, and I actually managed to get a casket. The previous elite clue had 2 steps I could do, and this one had 3. Actually, yeah, 3. I thought it might have been 4. So let's see what we can get. A master clue and a giant boot. And, oh, teleports I can't use. Well, I think that is progress towards the next clue, and darn, I can't do that one. I think that requires Kandarin, or not Kandarin, Elf. So, at least I got another master clue, or not master, elite clue of a couple uniques, although I'm not sure how close I am to the next task for that. And with this kill, I'll get the League task for 500 Kraken kills. Also, a couple kills ago, I got another trident. So, after I finish up this task, I think I might just keep killing Kraken because I still need to AFK at the moment. It's been a while since the last tentacle, but there is the 6th Kraken Tentacle. Although, at the rate I've been getting them recently, I don't think I'm going to get 10 by the time I finish this 750 task. I didn't think I'd get another Kraken Tentacle, but there is number 7. And here is the last kill for the 750 Kraken task. And he hit now. But yeah, unless I get super lucky in these last few kills of the Slayer task, I don't think I'll be going for the 10 Kraken Tentacles right now. So now that I do have 7, that is a lot closer than I was expecting. I'm a bit over the drop rate, so I don't know, still it might take to like 1,000 plus Kraken KC to get 10. But that might be something I revisit later in the league, but for now I'm going to finish this Slayer task and move on. I'm back in my melee gear in what has become a familiar spot this episode, because I have a bunch of Kraken tentacles, and I'd like to make a Abyssal tentacle. The problem is this is my only Abyssal whip, so I think I am going to get in a task of Abyssal Demons, 150, that's a nice number, and see if I can snag myself another whip. Now, this whip took me 460 kills, the drop rate's 1 in 170, so hopefully I can get one in this KC. Not sure where this guy will respawn, but here's the first kill, which is notable because that is an elite task. I didn't get it before because I wasn't on the Slayer task, so yeah, now let's hope I can find where it spawns, I guess up here. Oh, right here actually, that's not bad, and see if I can get a whip. Well, that could have been a lot worse. So I killed around 213 Abyssal Demons. I'm into my second task right now with 6 Superiors. So I not only got unlucky with Superiors, but also got unlucky getting the whip again. But at least I have a second whip now, and I can make the Abyssal Tentacle, and equipping it is another league task, giving me 39.5k, yeah, I got that right. And also, off the Superiors, I got some clues, and I managed to finish a hard casket, and it has Guthix Play Skirt. That might be useful if I still need it for the task for that. But yeah, so now I think I'm going to actually do some AFK stuff, because, well, I have a lot of stuff I should be getting to. I can't keep playing and grinding stuff on here. So I'll probably do some, I don't know, woodcutting or fishing and work towards 99 on them. And after AFKing for the past day, there is 99 wood cutting. So I think now what I'm going to do, since I still need to AFK a bit, is probably head back to Motherlode Mine, because I don't need to be full AFK right now, and I still need golden nuggets for Prospector. And in the future, I might go for 25 mil woodcutting, although if I do, it's probably not going to be on Tees, because even with the Infernal Axe, I barely get any fire making experience. Only got to 90 by the time I got to 99 woodcutting. And I don't know, I'm not getting a lot of experience because I'm not doing any tick manipulation, so if I do want to go for 25 mil woodcutting, I'll probably need to do Soliceps or something that might give a little more experience than just 750k per hour, or else that's going to take a very long time. And oh, a bird's nest. I took a break from mining to do some fishing, and here is, there it is, 99 fishing. I'm quickly running out of things to AFK unless I want to start working on 25 mils, but I don't know, I feel like the time it's going to take to go from 13 mil to 25 mil isn't worth it at the moment, maybe later in the league, but yeah, maybe fletching now. I still need to buy broad arrowheads, and I think I have that bank, so might do that as my next AFK alongside mining. Okay, so I went to do some fletching, and I thought it made sense to do fletching alongside agility, so then I went and did some agility while fletching, but I realized broad arrows are not easy to fletch while running laps at Arty, so I made some magic longbows to alch them, and that's what I've been doing, and there is 250 laps, and also there is 99 magic. I actually do have a few more longbows to out, but yeah, I do need to work towards 220 marks of grace, which should also get me 99 agility. But since I actually do have a few more longbows, but I don't know, I'm probably not going to do too much more agility now, and I would like to work more on fletching. With all the magic seeds I got from Kraken and Thermi, I started to grow them, and I believe, yeah, checking a magic tree in Lumbridge is a task, and now I need to dig up the magic roots for another task, so this might take a while. Oh, well, that was easier than I thought. It only took one log to cut down the entire tree, and I got 8 roots. I think I also do need to do that at Falador, though, but I don't know, I probably won't use these roots or herblore because I need coconuts to make the coconut milk for. Though, Antidote Plus Plus wouldn't be terrible to have. Between everything else, I have been working at Motherlode Mine, and I have managed to get the last gold nuggets I need, as well as finish Grim Tales and get a farming level in the process. So if I buy the boots, it is the boots, right? And equip that, that is one league task, and now I can go finish the Falador Diary as well. And when I walk through the door, this should be the last task of the Falador Hard Diary for another league task, But I think the only task left for the elite is to perform a skill cape emote, so let's do that as well. I think this is a spot, and with a skill cape emote, there is all the elite tasks. And with all those tasks, I now have 41.1k league points, which is still a bit behind Dragon Rank, but getting a bit closer. And I also now have the Falador Shield 4, which isn't that useful, but it will be very nice for Mole. And I have these 2 experience lamps, and honestly, at this point, I feel the hardest skill for me to do is farming just because I don't have seeds, but, well, now that I can locate the mole, I can go grind out all the mole tasks, which should get me enough seeds for 99 farming, so I think what I'll be doing is putting these on mining just because monoload mine isn't that bad. But, well, these experience lamps will definitely speed up the process a lot. So there is 96 mining, and now I'm around 3 mil experience off 99. I don't know, maybe in the future I will change other diary lamps to rune crafting or something else. But, for now I will keep full prospector, though, in case I need to train mining or, to do mining before cashing it in for the coal bag. But yeah, that is where I'll be wrapping up this episode. It was a bit of a mishmash of a whole bunch of different things, but I finally completed the Falador Diary, unlocking the mole, and got a lot of the other bosses I want to do done. So I'm looking forward to the next episode where hopefully we'll get a lot more points and make a lot more progress. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Until next time, goodbye.